Hey y'all, it's me, Alex. Today I'm gonna do my September favorites video for y'all. I actually don't think I have as many products as I have in past months, so this is gonna be surprisingly short, so I'm gonna get started. The first thing I want to mention is the Balm Nude Tude palette, which y'all saw my tutorial that I did for this, which I'll link in the down bar below. I really love these. I don't have it on right now. I'm really trying not to blind y'all. But I don't have it on right now because I'm currently testing out my Naked Smoky. But I really love the shades, especially like the really purpley pinky ones, like the ones that I used in the tutorial. But they're so soft and pigmented, and they feel really good. And I'm even really like using the ones that are kind of like green and brown and a lot of colors that I don't normally use. And my friend Amanda sent this to me, so thank you so much, Amanda, you're awesome. The next thing Amanda also sent me, this one's kind of a surprise favorite for me because I wasn't expecting to like this as much as I did. It's a Milani Baked Blush in the shade Rose D'Oro. No, I'm not wearing this on my face today either. Again, I'm trying out a whole bunch of new stuff for y'all, so that's why I'm wearing different things on my face. But this one is really pretty. It has like it's like a brownie red with gold shimmer. So I kind of use this on my cheeks when I don't want to really do a blush and a bronzer, because this is kind of a 2-in-1, and it is so pretty. I didn't expect to like it because it's very warm tone. But just look how pretty that is, and it actually really flatters my skin tone, and I love it. The next thing I really love is this e.l.f. Cover Everything Concealer in Corrective Yellow. I bought this on a whim for $1 at Walmart while I was doing grocery shopping, and it is so good for my under eye circles. It is absolutely wonderful, and it's, I don't know, like, it's worth more than $1 in my opinion. It's looks like that, it's yellow, it's creamy, it doesn't really settle into the creases under my eyes. And I use that, and I put a little bit of like my skin tone concealer on top of it, and it just works really well. It actually makes me look awake and not like a horribly tired college student, so that's good. The next thing I actually have on right now, it's the Wet n Wild Mega Last Salon Nail Color in Wet Cement. If you can see it right now, I did my nails last night, and my nails never properly dry completely, so they have like finger marks in them, even though I did it like many hours before I went to bed. I woke up in the morning and I had marks on my nails, but that's my deal rather than this nail polish. It's so good, and I love the brush because it's really like wide and thick. I'm trying to unscrew this. Like, instead of being like a normal nail polish brush, it's like wide and flat, which I really love, and the color goes on very thick. So I do need 2 coats of it just because like the tips of my nails, but it's really awesome. And I showed it to my mom because I described it to her over the phone, and she was just like, oh, that sounds really ugly. And then I showed it to her in person, and she was just like, oh my gosh, it's not that bad. So that's always good. Okay, so I have 2 more beauty products and then 2 non-beauty products. The next thing, I think I mentioned this before, I know I mentioned it in my empties video that I loved it, and maybe I've had it in favorites video before, but it's the Not Your Mother's Beach Babe Texturizing Spray. I really like this because my hair's gotten kind of long. I'm getting it cut this weekend though, so that's gonna be great, but when my hair gets long, it just gets kind of flat, all one blonde floofy. Like, I was gonna compare it to Donald Trump's hair, but then I was just like, no, it's not that horrible when it gets long. But I'll wake up in the morning and when my hair gets long, and I look like an electrocuted Furby. But this adds a lot more texture and a lot of just very nice stuff, and it smells really good too. It is sea salt, but I think it does wonderful things for my hair, and it's really easy. I just spritz it in and just mess it around like that. It's wonderful. The last beauty product I have, you're gonna see in my haul, but I have had it longer than a lot of the stuff I got in that haul. It's the Hard Candy Fast and Fabulous Makeup Setting Spray. I got this at Walmart because I had run out of my Urban Decay one, which I had in like the mini size, and this was only $7. And I really, as much as I really love the Urban Decay one, I was not going to pay that much because I knew that I was going to go to Sephora and buy a whole bunch of new stuff that I wanted to try. So I got this for $7, and I would almost say that it works better than the Urban Decay one, but at the very least just as well. Like, it doesn't break me out. And the first day that I wore this, I was wearing it and I was like really sick, and it was really hot out, and like normally like my face would be melting off by that point in the day, but my makeup stayed completely in place, and I was so happy because of that. And I was just like, wow, my face isn't melting off. This is wonderful. Okay, so 2 non-beauty things. The first one I don't have with me because I've loaned it to my friend Casey, but it's this book by Lois Ann Yamanaka called Heads by Harry. I just read it for my LGBT lit class. It is so good. It's about a Japanese girl who lives in Hawaii, and her dad owns a taxidermy shop. And there's a lot of, I don't know, it explores a lot of very interesting relationship dynamics, and it explores the intersectionality of like gender, race, queerness, all of that stuff, which is really cool. If you like stuff like that, I highly recommend you read it. I didn't cry by the end, but I think a lot of people would. Well, my assignment over the weekend to finish the book was to read until you cry. But that's beside the point. One more thing that I have that I love, it's on my phone. It is a game called, that's not where my game is. It's called 1010 with an exclamation point. It's gonna come up. I recommended this to my mom too, and I've gotten her addicted to playing it, although she called me after she played it for the first time and got the hang of it, and her first score was double what my high score was. But basically, it shows like a little grid like this, and your goal is to get like 10 across in a row, and it'll, let me see if I can do it. Yeah, like this. And it'll disappear like that. And it's really fun. Like, there's not really an end to it. It's just the end is when you run out of moves. And it's very relaxing to me because I like to keep my brain pretty organized, and I really like, you know, like things like crossing off stuff off of a to-do list and things of that nature really satisfy me. So this just makes my brain very happy. Alright, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Please be sure to give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, if you want to see more videos like this. And also, I'm gonna give out my Snapchat in the description bar down below, in addition to my Twitter and my Instagram, because I think, you know, I could connect with y'all on Snapchat, and that'll be super fun. So anyway, I'll see y'all in my next video. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Bye!